Alright, we got a couple of easy problems here. Hopefully you already gave them a try. But they illustrate a nice principle. Not just the multiplication principle, but also the principle of labeling and ordering. So first off, we've got these 15 competitors, wrestlers, in the same class, and only 3 places, gold, silver, and bronze, that they can win. So the answer is, thinking about it in terms of the multiplication principle, you choose one person to be the gold, one person to be the silver, and one person to be the bronze. And since you can't win both gold and silver, for instance, then that means there will be one fewer person each time. So the answer, the number of ways, I'll just write it as number of ways for now, will be equal to the 15. And let me go ahead and use permute 3, because remember that's the shorthand for 15 permute 3, 15 times 14 times 13, 3 terms multiplied together, and that comes out to 2,730. But the idea is that you have one fewer choice each time, because each of those chosen competitors gets labeled as the gold winner, the silver winner, or the bronze winner as you make those decisions, or as they win the medal. Second problem has 40 students and only 5 seats in the front row. So the number of ways that they can fill in those seats is going to be equal to 40 permute 5. If you think about it, that's because when they're filling in those front seats in order, there will be 40 persons who can sit in the first seat in the front in the far left of that row. Then the second seat in the front, then the third, all the way to the last seat in the front row. And so that equals 40 times 39 times 38 times 37 times 36. Check that there's 5 there. Yeah, there we go. And that comes out to 78,960,960. So just the quick comparison between these two problems. In the second problem, if you look back at the problem statement on the PDF, it does say that we're interested in counting how many ways to fill in that front row in order. It would be a different problem if we just wanted to know how many ways can we pick 5 students to sit in the front row without telling them which seat to fill in. We'll get to that one later when we get to the division principle. But for now, we were interested in filling in that front row in order. So that's similar to the gold, silver, and bronze. There's not they're very equivalent, although not exactly the same situation. In one, we're labeling the 3 wrestlers with a gold, silver, and a bronze medal. In the other, we're filling in the 5 seats. But we could think of them as equivalent fairly easily. For the 3 places, you can think of those as being 3 podium positions. So we fill in the gold, silver, and bronze locations on the medal podium. And for the 5 seats, we could, instead of having the student sit down in that chair, we could give them a number on a little ticket that tells them which seat is theirs. So they're really the same problem, whether you order them in a row or whether you give them each a distinct label.